туда. Угу. Окей. Так, стоп, а как туда? Окей, окей. Окей, окей. Я понял.
Wind guide me. Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Я понял. Так, давай назад пока. Нам надо наверх попасть. Потом.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
We're nearly there. That's the Tower Ruins. Our destination. This is where my family first found the Vitrium dancer. What do you see in the shattered stained glass?
It seems to be telling a story. Is there a way to piece them together? Story.
This seems to chronicle a legend of the Sentinel, and the tale of how the first Primus founded the Order. I've learned of this history before, but many details have faded over time.
How do you know all this?
Well, art investment is one of our family's key ventures, so I've naturally picked up a thing or two along the way. There's a stone tablet over there. It might offer some clues about these stained glass images.
Ладно. Talk to Carlotta.
Seems like a new discovery.
Где? Вон сундуки. Опа. Ай, как тут? Тут нельзя пройти? Странно. Очень странно. А где сундук? Ой.
Seems like a new discovery.
Где? Вот.
Remnants of the past.
Есть еще виртуалы? Бабочка, баттерфляй. Ага. Ладно. Это вроде бы нет. Что-то такое непонятное. О, кстати, это тоже что ли сундук? Или что за фигня? Ладно. Ладно. Вон еще две такие штукенции. Сундук пропустил один, второй. О, зашел кто-то. Рвота, привет. Давай. Что скажешь?
This ancient stone tablet bears inscriptions in the ancient Rinasita language, which translate roughly to once whole. The divinity was rent by warring creeds. From their holy wounds sprang the curse of dark tide. On this day shall I depart. Though the woes of Rinasita yet endure, the shattered divinity hath chosen their herald. On the grandest of days, the maiden, crowned with golden laurel, shall commune with the divinity. Thus she becomes the prophesied, enlightened one, through whom Rinasita's woes shall end. Seems to be some sort of prophecy. We might have to piece together the clues from both the stone tablet and the stained glass to unravel the secrets. These ancient relics that spawn tacit discords often carry special frequencies. Likely the key to restoring them. Let's use the terminal sensor to reconstruct their frequencies and align them with the tablet's inscriptions.
Use a sensor to restore the frequency of the stained glass pieces. Только я не понял. Я что-то сейчас. Где-то здесь.
The frequencies of these
Use levitator to collect the stained glass pieces. Ого. Place the collected pieces onto the missing parts of the stained glass. Golden glow will appear if the piece fits correctly. Понятно. Red glow will appear if the piece doesn't fit. Ну да. Так, понятно. Где она там елки-палки? Где? Пока непонятно. Неправильно. Понятно. Может это? Понятно, неправильно. Так, что, может это? Это уже правильно.
The last one seems to depict the moment a girl communes with the divinity of Rinasita.
Rinasita. Вот это правильно.
This one shows a man in Primus attire. wielding a lantern-shaped relic to dispel shadows and the monsters within.
Да.
This seems to depict the people of Rinasita torn into two warring factions.
Ковач. Где? Где? Где она мигает? Где она мигает, елки-палки? А? Интересно. Сейчас она вообще непонятная, короче. Стой, подожди. Нет? Капец. Ну где-то там, короче. Стопудово, где-то вот здесь. А что там толкся кругота? Я уверен, что она где-то здесь. Ну, как бы, по логике должно быть там. Ага. Сказал же, что где-то вот здесь. Только непонятно где. Пока непонятно. Но, скорее всего, наверху. Я же сказал, да. А ну, кстати, проверим этот... проверим резонанс.
Let me be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Не, у меня нема такого предмета. Я понял тебя, ладно? Ок. Вообще без проблем. %22 уже накилишовал. Все? Или подожди. Не, пока еще не было. Понятно. Ладно, коллекцию давай клаем. Клаем пока. Датабанк. Датабанк restored. Клаем. Понятно. Ладно. Гайд какой-то. Гайдбук. Клаем. Блин. Подожди. Я не успел. Клаем. Так, клаем. Wild Heart. Roller Journey только 15% показывает. А там 70%. Ладно. 92 звезды уже. Ладно. Еще что-нибудь есть? Интересненького такого.
Wind guide me.
Wind guide me. Так, стой. Так, shield кредит. Бидбери, что-то, страубери. Я что-то видел тут. Ага. Вот. Ладно, погнали дальше. Так, давай, Карлота, что скажешь?
It's done. Now let's see. Looks like these stained glass images recount a tale about the divinity. Wait.
What is it?
Or
It's
is
just... The content is rather peculiar. I'll translate it for you. Together with the inscriptions on the tablet, it should be... In the earliest days of Renasita, there were two divinities. One rules the sky and the other the seas, eternally at odds with each other. Amidst the turmoil they wrought, Renasita evolved. In those times of legend, people waged war over their desperate fates. All this was ended by an unprecedented TT outbreak. The Dark Tide. So was it known. It ravaged a great part of Renasita. After the Dark Tide, Napoli, the first Primus, restored civilization from the ashes. He founded the Order to guide the broken. Yet not long after, he went to be with the divinity. On his deathbed, he spoke to the believers. Once whole, the divinity was rent by warring creeds. From their holy wounds sprang the curse of Dark Tide. Though the woes of Renasita yet endure, the shattered divinity hath chosen their herald. On the grandest of days, the maiden, crowned with golden law, shall commune with the divinity. Thus she becomes the prophesied enlightened one, through whom Renasita's woes shall end. Then the divinity shall return to its true form, and Renasita, under its glory, shall be a paradise, free of suffering.
Да, вот такая вот история.
Renasita has two divinities. I've never heard of such a thing. The Montelli family archives hold many documents on Renasita's past, yet none mention two divinities. In Ragusa, the common belief has always been that Sentinel Imperator is the only divinity of Renasita. But if the images on the stained glass window were fabricated, why would the Order deface them and declare this tower forbidden?
There's only one explanation. These are not fabrications, but buried truth.
If this is indeed the Order's doing, we must leave here immediately. North of this tower is an island. It should be beyond their reach. Once we get there, you will discover another truth the Order has buried.
Watch out!
Interesting. They're here even faster than I anticipated. Apparently, the Order believes the images on the stained glass to be real. They wouldn't even hesitate to break their guard just to ensure we don't share the secrets how to laugh. Keep it safe. I'll handle the rest. Speak. Who gave you the order? Look at what you've done. Distorting history. Usurping the Sentinel's authority and colluding with wretches. Who are your accomplices? The Fraxidus, the Phisades, and even some of the Montelles. Am I right?
Well, I'm afraid I don't understand, Miss Carlotta. It seems you too are lost to madness and hallucination. If you find yourself confused and desire the Sentinel's guidance, I would gladly arrange a personal pilgrim sail for you.
So this is how you treat those truth seekers. Banish them in the name of pilgrimage.
Please, lower your weapon. There is still room for discussion. Is there not, Miss Carlotta? Stand down. Enough blood has been shed today. Imperator would not revel in senseless sacrifice. The pilgrim sail is for the transgressors to seek rebirth, not for you to threaten our friends. Repent for your reckless words.
Forgive me, Brother Alessio.
Honored guest. You have been misinformed, as the truth is not what it seems. My Lord Fenrico has arranged your audience with the Sentinel. Why not hear the Sentinel's wisdom for yourself?
Of course. If Lord Fenrico is the true enlightened one. However, the prophecy speaks of a maiden as the enlightened one. Is that why you destroyed the stained glass? To pass Fenrico off as the enlightened one? So he can seize the Sentinel's power and rule Raguna?
Oh, you stubborn people of little faith. You've surely been tempted by evil and swallowed its lies. Lord Fenrico is the undeniable enlightened one, and will guide us all. Well, I see no point in debating doctrine with you. Let's move on to a more concrete subject. Now, Miss Carlotta, which one do you think is more important to the Montelle family? Is it profit? or bloodline.
How? That's Uncle Capulet's pendant. What did you do to him?
Good question. What did we do indeed? Quite a faithful one he was. Wouldn't hand over this pendant, the emblem of his faith. But we managed to persuade him. Whether he should be deemed faithful now depends entirely on your actions. And you know what will become of him if we decide his devotion is weak and unworthy.
My actions. What do you want me to do?
Raise your weapon, faithful Carlotta. Choose wisely now. Where shall you aim? Whose heart will taste your bullet? Good. You are a smart one, Miss Carlotta.
Carlotta.
I'm sorry. Even though the time we shared was very memorable.
Excellent. It appears you've made the right choice, as any true Raganese would. Honoring blood and faith alike. Pull the trigger. End this transgressor's life. The Sentinel shall host a supreme banquet for you in the high heavens.
Farewell. And may you meet your friends, where it all ends.
You've disappointed me, Miss Carlotta.
There's a saying in Raguna, even the finest bullet can miss. It was only a mistake.
So be it. I shouldn't question your faith over such a mishap. It is, after all, insignificant in the grand scheme of the divinity. Let us bear witness to the moment divine wrath descends from the heavens.
That was close. I really thought the bullet was coming for us. So, was it all part of your plan?
We were improvising.
Then you two sure have great chemistry. Anyway, those bad guys are still after us. So let's get out of here. Didn't Carlotta see something about an island up north? Let's go check it out. huge is coming at us! Watch his blade! Quick, get to that clearing!
Leave it to me.
Don't be scared. Hera was just saying hi. She seems to fancy you. I'm not exactly one for formal introductions, Hera. I know time seeing them.
Sorry, do
Hello, I'm Ochia. We've met before on Brent's ship. I was in this box. This is Pero, the actual owner of the box. Pero takes good care of me and lets me hang out in it all the time. I've never seen Pero warm up to someone so quickly. It must be something in your frequency that it finds interesting. Anyway, what brings you to this beach? It's not exactly a place for a stroll.